The next point I'd like to make is how important it is to have balance in your life. And this is kind of hard because you're going to want to do the best job you can. You're going to think, oh, I've got to stay at school until 5 o'clock every day, and I need to work on my lesson plans and work on my website, and I need to go to this class, and how am I going to get it all in? Let me give you some advice. You need to have balance in your life. Make sure that you are spending time with the Lord every morning. Make sure you are exercising. Make sure you're spending time with your family and with your friends. Don't devote your whole life to your career. I had a teacher that taught with me at Paris that would say, girl, you need to get out of here. This is going to be here tomorrow. You need to go spend time with your family. And I'm so glad that she said that to me, because I would get so wrapped up and want to just keep working on my lesson plans or keep working on my things. So find balance. And I read a book this past week called The Best Yes by Lisa TerKeurst. And it's how to say yes and how to say no, which has been an issue in my life because I like to say yes to everything. So just pick and choose what you need to do. You might be making choices between good and good. Just listen to the Lord and choose what you think He would want you to do. Listen to the counsel of people that are wise, and base your decisions on the biblical advice you're getting, and just say yes to things that God would want you to say yes to, and no to things that would be good but would be taking time away from things that you need to be focusing on. So find balance in your life. So a couple more points I'd like to make is how important it is for you to have great relationships with the parents of the students that you teach. Especially with our early childhood children, you're the very first experience they have outside of the home, and you need to be very sensitive that this is their baby. One thing that I like to do is at the beginning of the year, I give the parents homework, and their homework assignment is to write a letter about their child. I want to know about their strengths, I want to know about their fears, I want to know about their struggles, I want to know what they're good at, and I read all of those letters, and then I keep them, and I actually used to keep them in a folder for years and years and years. I have a neat story. One of my students' mother had cancer, and she actually died the year that I had this little girl. And they moved to another school, and I didn't get to see them much after probably she was about 9 years old. Well, I ran into her father a few years ago, and we were talking about her, and he was talking about what a great influence I had on their daughter at the time and how important I was in their life. And I told him that I had a letter that Kinley's mother had written her when she was in first grade. And so I went to my folder and I mailed it to the dad, and he was able to get it to Kinley, and it was really neat. So it's important that you treat these children very carefully and tenderly because they're somebody's baby. And especially if you're talking about issues that they're having, behavior issues, maybe they have special needs, and you're the first person to identify that. Please be very gentle as you are letting parents know. And don't keep it from them. You may say, oh, I don't want to bother the parents. I don't want to stress them out. The sooner that you can identify if there is a learning problem, or if there is a behavior problem, you need to set up a behavior plan. You need to talk with the school if there is a school psychologist, or if there's a counselor. Get everybody involved that you can. Make sure everybody knows what's going on and get the advice. I have had so much great advice from speech teachers, from special ed teachers, from the guidance counselors, from the music teacher, PE teacher. Everybody needs to know, so that everybody's on the same page and you can all work together as a team to help meet the needs of these students. So that is what I want to talk to you about in this segment, is how to treat the children so special, and how to communicate to the parents how unique and special their children are, and share as much good news with parents as you can. Share as much good news, more good news than bad news. And I like to do that by sending photos and blogging and sending happygrams and good notes home. Try to be as positive as you can, and don't always focus on the student's bad points. Find, again, the strengths of each child, and let the parents know about it. They will really appreciate you. Thank you. My last bit of advice is to have fun. So have music playing in your classroom. Plan exciting projects for your students to do that they're interested in. Ask a lot of questions and just enjoy your children, enjoy the people that you work with, enjoy learning yourself, and get involved with the professional learning community. Surround yourself with smart people, people that have your same passion, people that love teaching, people that love children, and build that great positive learning community like I have with Dr. Hartman. I have a lot of people that I follow on Twitter that I get research from, and then I'm constantly calling my friends when I'm down, or if we need to celebrate something. So I have a great community that I can learn from and cry with and share successes with. So just enjoy working with students, working with parents, working with other teachers, working with everybody that you're involved with, and have a great time. That's it.